Hello there, I'm Stacy, and this is ESA Winter 2019, and you are about to watch the Fantabulous game by LittleZero. Have fun!
Alright. Hello
Yeah.
everybody.
Welcome.
So, this is the Fantabulous game. I'm Richman, I'm gonna give you like really awful, really tired commentary. And this is Zero, he's gonna run the game. He's not
Yeah.
tired.
A little bit. Well, Live Fantabulous game is a really strange game, and I think I just let the game speak for itself, and we start in 3, 2, 1, go. So, this is a really strange meme game, lot of very weird stuff.
Meme game? I can see that. You're just collecting sausages. I don't know, what's the meme about that?
Yeah, I think it's pretty normal.
Yeah, notice nothing strange about like the creatures or
the creatures,
anything?
the signs.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Oh, you didn't fall. Yeah.
First time.
So,
In my practice, I every time I fell down once at this part, but well.
yeah, you gotta look
So
at the
far,
feet,
so
like the walking animation is
Oh,
amazing.
and
So, yeah, it's totally a meme game, but it's actually a pretty nice speed game as well, since the movement is really fast in this game. Like, especially if you like stray forward, like walk diagonally, you actually have really fast movement. So that's pretty cool.
right now we killed our only friend to gain a weapon. That's normal.
Kind of sad, actually.
Oh yeah, and this.
Oh.
There are egg platforms, and they do this.
Oh yeah, look, you might want to look away at this. Just careful warning here. It's a very short section though. And it's not gonna be anywhere else on the run. And thank you for getting that first try, by the way. It's very difficult. I failed it a lot when I was trying the game. Oh yeah.
Come on, I want to go on track. Yeah.
You can do a lot of oddly specific jumps if you do strafe jumps in this. So you get like really long distance just by holding those two buttons.
Oh yeah. Oh, come.
Yeah, so the main game in this game, you want to collect 20 sausages and make it to the final boss. I assume that's pretty much the
Yeah,
only
you
goal.
need to beat the final boss, get a crown. That's really important. And
Wow, you fell through that. You can fall through that. Just deal with it.
it happens. It's great movement.
So, I suppose the game is made up of like 4 areas, and each time you get a hit or you fall down, there are like certain checkpoints where you can respawn. But if you actually lose all your health, and he has 3 HP right now, then you start at the beginning of the area. But the areas are like scattered around. It's not like one singular path. And it's easy, really, really easy to fall down. Like, jumping is really strange in this game, but it can actually be really good if you're used to it. Like, if you play a normal platform, you like keep your momentum when you stop holding forward. But in this game, you just stop in the middle of the air. So that it takes a while to get used to it, but
It is really fun, the movement. You can really go out on the movement. You can make good jumps. This is one of the hardest parts.
That is really hard. The second time I kind of play this, I rage quit on the part, so yeah, it's not an easy one to do. So we just skip on a few platforms by jumping down there.
And we're at the first boss of the game.
You
There
just-
are 3 bosses in total, and this is the first one.
So you want to hit this guy on like his heart sign, I would say. And he has like a pretty tight hitbox though. So it's, yeah, pretty difficult to hit him.
Oh no!
Oh, it's getting close. He gets faster. Ah, okay.
It's really difficult. If you not time your jumps right, he easily hits you.
You pretty much, like once he starts to move faster, you pretty much have to go forward and strafe while doing that, because you can't strafe backwards, because that's like slow.
Your backwards movement is really slow in this game.
So you can't even dodge him with that, so you have to like strafe forward. It's pretty tough. And you also have to jump whenever he punches down. Okay, so that's
second phase.
The hard part of the fight. And if you have more than like 1 HP at this part, it should be fine, but you
There was a character.
Oh, I didn't see it. Second phase, so difficult part about this is you can fall down on the sides. We hope that just doesn't happen. And he loses one arm and he has like a bit of different attacks. Still pretty hard to hit though. Starts off slow again.
I hate this first hit.
Oh yeah, he also like blocks his hitbox, so you only can attack him when he attacks you. And now he gets faster too.
It's easier to hit him if he's faster.
It's also easy to take hits. So, yeah. Nice, okay.
Yeah.
You just want to make it close. Okay. Right.
Second weapon.
Alright. We got the second and our last weapon in the game. And you kinda just need it to beat the game. Also, you get a extra sources there. I don't know if there's a name for it, but you get a health up. So you have 4 HP now, which is really good. Oh, you just went back. Right.
I went back in.
Yeah, you just gotta hear more of the Cave Star music, it's nice.
Quality gameplay, quality pictures.
Yeah, the textures are just... they are something, sure.
No.
Okay.
There are in total 27 sausages, and you need, as I mentioned, 20 to finish the game. So, yeah, but no, don't fall down, please. I think I take it slow this time.
Yeah, we might as well mention that there's actually a second game for this in development. And that's, like as I've been told, it's not that big of a meme game. Oh, best character in the game.
Best character.
I am a dog! Woof woof!
It's the best character in the game.
Just gotta talk to him, yeah.
Oh yeah, and these are enemies. They're really annoying.
So, how old is this game? Do you know?
It's from 2005, I think.
Yeah, and the next game is coming out like in March or something. Okay, so he's gonna get a setup right here to skip to one of the sausages, which is hidden like in a labyrinth, but he's just gonna, yeah, he's just gonna jump over it and collect it and death warp, because you have a nice button in the game just to death warp to the last checkpoint, and if you know where the checkpoints are, that's really handy. Oh yeah, also there's enemies in this game. Yeah, they will be interesting later once you actually need to fight them. Okay.
Yeah. This beautiful music.
Yeah.
Yeah, this enemy is really strange.
Oh, you might want to collect that.
Oh no!
Oh.
He hit me.
Okay. I suppose if you have any donations, you can read them now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have $30 from D Soul, who says, "I really hope that one of them plays Let's Go Evoli." And I think they're referencing in the Pokemon Pokemon Let's Go run. There's a funnily badly translated version called Pokemon Let's Go Evoli. But yeah, I will take the time to remind you about one of our partners for the event, which is Twitch. Obviously, you may or may not have heard of it. And we'd like to say thank you for accommodating us at TwitchCon Europe. If you hadn't heard, there's a European TwitchCon happening in April in Berlin. And we are going as ESA. So there will be a small ESA event there, running for both the days. A few speedruns happening. So if you happen to be going to TwitchCon Europe, which I would recommend, then do swing by the little ESA area we'll have and come say hi to us.
So we are going to fight the Shamrock King, who is in a flying fortress somewhere here. There. And we need to go to the top of this tower, shoot us out of a cannon, and fight the king. That's the main story of this game. And we're nearly there. There. And the enemies try to catch up with us. There they are.
So now you actually need to fight the enemies for once. And yeah, what they do, they charge at you. You wanna pretty much just mash on them, but they are pretty dangerous though. Yeah, you want to stay pretty close to them, because if they are farther away, they kind of rubber band to you. Like they do a charge attack, and that's rubber band. Like you saw that. Like they have a lot of momentum if they are far away. So you want to stay like kind of close to them, and then you're usually fine. But it's easy to die on this. And once you dealt enough damage to them, they usually, I don't really know, they usually lose their spikes, and yeah, just might want to get another heart. Whew. Okay. Okay. One more. Okay, you're making it really close here. Alright. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, okay. So, totally the final boss, yeah.
Totally final boss time. We win.
Or not.
And now the most difficult part of this game, the factory.
Yeah, so we just hope to only see this cutscene once, because the hard part about this part is that there's like no checkpoint in this whole area, and it has like two sections where you can die really, really easily, and you would have to start like from the very beginning here. So that's Yeah, no pressure though. It's just go through this.
I try my best. I only died twice here in my practice. So, yeah. This is a really annoying section.
Oh,
Yeah. Perfect movement.
also these enemies, or these are not enemies, I suppose, but they sometimes they zip you forward, and that can help or can destroy you, whatever. If you fall into the lava, it's really stupid. But like, nice job getting no hit there. So another section where you need to kill enemies, and it's this really small room, so it can get a mess really easily. Right. I think you're fine.
I'm fine.
Nice, okay. So at least you can heal up here again, but I suppose that was the hard part. If you're at full HP here, you should be fine. But yeah, it's just scary if you actually die here. You should be fine. There's no fall damage, and it's just a huge climb. Sometimes the enemies follow you up here. And there's one more enemy in this area, so yeah, you should be good. Also, shoutouts to Ruben. You know why. Alright, I'm already gonna say, like, good job with this area, so you can't die now, it's just another climb here.
Yeah.
And the next...
It's only platforming, and then the second boss.
Yeah, you're gonna fight the second boss, and there's the checkpoint, finally. So yeah, good job here.
Okay. Right. You can go out of bounds here, but then the boss fight is really difficult, so I don't do that.
Well, so far you can like kill the boss out of bounds, and you can go out of bounds here before the start of the fight, but he has like 3 attacks, and 2 of the attacks don't even hit you out of bounds. And the other one, you pretty much can't dodge, at least we didn't find a way for it yet. So technically, if you would only get the 2 attacks that don't hit you, and that's RNG, then you could kill this boss way faster, but yeah. And you only have like 1 attempt at this, because once you die to this boss, you start in the middle of the boss battle. What he's trying to do here, he is trying to get, well, I think at least 1 hit here.
Yeah.
You can get 2 hits right off the bat. And then this boss is heavily cycle based, so you can get him in 2 cycles. He takes 6 hits, and you can get 2 here and 4 in each phase after this. So you can technically get him in 1 cycle, but it's really tough. So if you get him in 2 cycles, that's really fine. It's really good as well. Yeah, so if you would be out of bounds, you would just pretty much standing under him at this point and attacking him. But yeah, if he gets this attack he has right now, you can't dodge that. At least not that we know of. Because, yeah, you can assume, like, the stage before this has no checkpoints. So once you in this fight, you respawn at this fight. So there's no good way to practice this. Or, like, find out strats for this. You should attack now, yeah. Nice. So you wanna strafe kinda under him and shoot in front of him. It's really difficult to aim. And then you can do a max of 4 damage. Yeah. I think there was 3 damage.
Yeah.
So you should be good on getting a normal 2 cycle. Also, I hope this is not too loud in the stream. Those explosions are really loud. Oh, you actually got hit by a laser, what?
Yeah. I turned around too early.
Yeah. I mean, the attacks are not that frightful. Especially the laser. Oh, we can. Apparently, you can stay there. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
But I like to move around.
Okay, that's it. Nice work.
Second boss done. There we are.
Character spread is amazing.
The strange thing is we didn't even have arms on this character model.
Sure, nothing makes sense anyway. Another sausage
Everything makes
to
sense.
get him one more heart. You still have to collect it because you need 20 sausages. It also counts as a normal one. Nice strafe jump up to that one. And this is basically the final area of the game.
It's the real castle. It's... Oh... I wanted to say it's a pretty easy area.
Yeah, don't jinx it. It's easy, really easy to fall down, and every time you fall down, I mean, you spawn back at the last checkpoint, but you also lose 1 health. And there's a section at the ending of this where you can take easily like 2 or 3 damage.
Okay. I want to do this first.
Yeah, this is the section where you can take a lot of damage. It's good to get out of the way first, and then you can death abuse if you have enough HP and spawn before that. So, yeah, that's nice. Otherwise, you shouldn't really get hit here. So yeah. So you're kind of jinxing this part. Like apparently, even though you don't have arms, you have like really long arms. Nothing makes sense. So you can hit that switch from the box, and you shouldn't be able to do that. So you can just use it as an like escalator or something to skip like climbing. You
Enough?
should like climb through the whole elevator.
Should we go to the strip club?
Oh yeah, come. You're on a good pace. So
Yeah.
show it off. Let's go to the strip club. Why not? I mean, it's probably
It's a really fine
family
place.
friendly, I think. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright.
Okay, enough strip club.
Yeah. It's a good visit. Oh yeah, that's abused to save some nice time there. So I think the final boss is coming up here?
Yeah, the final boss is coming up.
Yeah.
So because there are bad music, there will be no music.
Alright, so yeah, just another death abuse to have full HP on this boss. The first like 2 phases, or maybe even 2 phases are really easy. You just have to hit him on the buttocks, I suppose, and you just circle around him. The only thing, he has like a really tiny hitbox, so it's just you can lose a lot of time here basically.
So far so good.
And if you just circle around him with forward strafing and don't get too close to the wall, you should be fine for the first 2 phases. Even though you should have another upgrade for this phase that starts right now, because it gets really dark. You're supposed to have like a lighting upgrade. I have actually never seen it, so I don't know. I guess there's a thing like that. So you should like light the room up. Okay, next phase, and the second boss we just fought, he shows up again. And he actually shoots laser and rockets, and you can actually get hit by them. But if you're on full HP here and do some decent hits to him, you can also just face tank them, even if you get hit. But that looks really good. You have some really nice hits on this, yeah. Barely missed anything so far. Yeah, that was an amazing
it.
boss fight.
I think I missed one hit.
Yeah, and he has a really tiny hitbox. So that's crazy. So it's almost time. Just gotta collect like all the stuff the boss drops, and I don't know. I don't know the story, if there is any. Alright.
Okay. Get ready for time.
Alright.
Time.
Alright. That was a really good run. Like, there's some major stuff you can...
Pretty slow for...
Yeah, there's a lot of major stuff you can mess up though and lose a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned the castle one, or...
And we go to the strip club.
Yeah, we went there, yeah. Alright, yeah.
Okay, that was
Have any
the
shoutouts?
Fantabulous game.
Shoutouts when you go.
Thanks to everyone for enduring it. And next up is, I think, Yonoid 2. Well, that's it for me, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the stream.
All right, good morning, everyone in the stream and in the venue. It's ESA Winter 2019. Can I have a wave? Hey, there you go. Oh, a clap! Wow, everyone loves ESA. So yeah, that was just watched the Fantabulous game. It was pretty fantabulous, I must say. Coming up next, we have Yonoid 2, Any Percent Legacy by Christorius. I probably butchered that as always. And yeah, just like to let you know about one of our partners this ESA. We have ViewSonic Elite partnering with us. All of our monitoring needs, as I call it, have been provided to us by ViewSonic. The runners have their PC runners have 144 Hz screens. Retro gamers have big TVs. The stream decks at the back have their own monitors. But in addition to that, something that may interest you in the chat is that ViewSonic have provided us with a prize to give away for donations. So with a minimum donation of $20, you can win a ViewSonic, take notes kids, here we go, XG240R. So if you'd like to get in on that, it ends the 24th at 1:27 AM local time. Okay, local, it's important. But yeah, if you donate a minimum of $20, you'll be entered into the raffle for that prize. So yeah, the open block is coming to a close here, and right after we'll have Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu Eevee. It's a true co-op race between two teams, RoboSparkle and Retrotato, versus, oh, I should have pre-read these, Ragnartreg and Wartab. I'm good, whatever, close enough. And they'll be doing a race, but with true fashion of any Pokemon game, there's like a million bid wars for it. You can name any of the Pokemon, you can name the characters, you can customize them because it's Pokemon Let's Go. There's also getting them to buy the Diglett hat and put it on the Pokemon. The runners will purchase the Diglett hat during the run and wear it. So I don't know if it's the characters or the Pokemon, but someone's going to wear a Diglett hat. If you put money towards it, it's a $150 goal. We're currently at, for some reason, $33.86. I'm not quite sure how that happened. No, PVL. It's 4 Pokemon in a co-op race. So co-op race. So there's 2 teams of 2. You know, Pokemon Let's Go, you know, share Joy-Cons. Alright, well, without further ado, I will hand us over to Yonoid 2 Any% Legacy PC.